What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. I'm doing good. I hope you're doing good. Welcome to another video of Vlogmas. In today's video, I'm gonna share with you my top 5 favorite Netflix shows to watch. Not necessarily binge, but just like to watch the shows that I think are really cool. Before I jump into it though, consider subscribing, following the social media down below. Let's just jump right into it. Alright, so we're gonna start with number 10. Riverdale. I love that show. Riverdale's great. It sucked me in whenever I watched it for the first time. And I know it's not up to date because season 3's out, like in the world, but it's not on Netflix. But nonetheless, season 2 is out there. I love that show. That's a great show. Serpents, man, serpents. Number 9, we have Archer. Now, I don't think Archer's up to date. I haven't watched Archer in a while on Netflix, but I used to be obsessed with like binging Archer, and I think that's just such a funny fucking animation. Like, it's just raunchy and just gross kind of, and like it's just funny, man. I love that show. Like, number 7, I just kind of ruined it. Masters of None with Aziz Ansari. That is like a perfect, like at least the first season for sure is like actually bits and pieces of the second season too are just perfect interpretations of what like being like a young adult in a city, like trying to date and just like figure shit out is. Like, that's actually how it is. That's funny, and like if you're like in your 20s, like you will vibe with the show 100%. Boy or girl, doesn't matter, you will vibe with the show. Number 6, let me think. The Walking Dead. I know it's on AMC, and that's I watch it. And the season 9 isn't on Netflix, well yet, because obviously, but I'm pretty sure it's up to date, up to season 8. But I started watching The Walking Dead on Netflix when they were in season 5 on TV, so I started watching it, and I just fell in love with that show. Like, season 9's good, but like it's different without, like, the second Rick leaves, it's no longer The Walking Dead for me. Like, Rick was my number 1 favorite fucking character. Also, heart goes out to Herschel and Glenn, like 100%. That's my crew right there. Prison crew. Let me think. Lost. I know Lost isn't on Netflix anymore, but literally I watched it 2 years ago for the first time in my life. Like, all of it, and let me tell you, it got to the point where I actually skipped school one day because I was so into the fucking episodes, and the cliffhangers just had me so fucking fallen and shit that I actually skipped school to watch Lost. Daredevil. I'm pretty sure Daredevil was one of like the first like Netflix originals. Don't quote me on that though. I think it was. I'm not sure. Like, I love that show, especially season 1. Like, when he was in that hallway, like just fucking people up, blind as fuck. Like, I thought that was so sick. A perfect combination of different genres. Parks and Rec. Parks and Rec is an amazing show. Let me tell you. 1, it's funny. Fuck The Office. Parks and Rec is better. Literally, that's the show I always fell asleep when I was just around people or by myself. Like, if anybody ever wanted to put me to bed, they just put Parks and Rec on and I would just fall the fuck asleep. It's funny, it's cute, it's just great. Perfect binge show. Honestly, it's like the perfect fucking binge show. Shit.
I'm running out of fucking shows.
Again, not on Netflix anymore, but whatever, fuck it. How I Met Your Mother. Again, I saw that show because of Netflix, and I gotta say, like, I love that show so much. It's like my binge show. It's funny, it's relatable, like it's modern, you know. That 70s show, because, I don't know, I watched that 70s show with so many people. Like, I watched it with friends, I watched it with my girlfriend, I watched it with my mom. My mom loves that 70s show. I watched it by myself. Actually, it was referenced once in my adjustment psychology class, which is weird, but yeah. I mean, the ending sucks. Don't quote. The ending is just awful, but maybe it's fine, whatever. 1 through 4 is like gold. At number 1, literally like the first show I watched in terms of Netflix and just like really like got into that wasn't like a kids show, like a show that like legitimately like put me on the spectrum of like adult shows. Because before this, I would watch like iCarly and like SpongeBob and like fucking Victorious Nick and like fucking Ed and Nettie and all that shit. Although Ed and Nettie deserves to be on this list because they were on Netflix at one point and now they're not. Like, Ed and Nettie! You know, like, come on, you know. Friends, 100%. The first time I watched Friends, I was in a hospital bed after a heart surgery, and my girlfriend and I like watched it together in my little fucking cot where I was just like, we like watched Friends together. And that was like my first exposure to the show. If you've been following me on Vlogmas, that's what I'm currently watching as my morning routine. So that's true. There you have it. That's 10 Netflix shows that you have to watch, binge watch, just enjoy for entertainment purposes. I hope you enjoyed this list. If you have anything that you would like to add down below, feel free to make suggestions. Don't critique me, because these are my shows, not your shows, but feel free to list your shows down below. And I will see you guys tomorrow in the next video. Take it easy. Peace.